How you doing? I came into this work about 20 years ago. This work was given to me. I mean, it was handed off and cultivated by elders that have been doing this work for a long time. And it's something that I honor. It's the map, right?
Yeah, for sure. This is us right here, right?
This is a big area right here.
Yeah, it's a very, very large area. This is
My work is really to help build power, help support people in their personal transformations as we transform and build new systems that are going to contribute to public safety in a different way. At the core of what CVI is you have violence interruption, you have conflict mediation, you have case management and life coaching. There's 150 intervention workers that are working all the time to help de-escalate and prevent things from actually happening. Putting together activities, ways to engage, the young people that are at the center of a lot of this and providing other opportunities. For us, it's very clear that CVI works. The Urban Peace Institute is the academy to train folks. We had to build the curriculum. It had to be reflective of reality and reflective of the streets. So about 80% of it is by practitioners, people who have been there, done that, people who are doing the work currently. Some younger folks that we're bringing in, of course, then we have some of the older folks that have been doing it for a long time there, right? People that have a lot of that respect. And then we can bring in other professionals from other fields. The training is specific to the needs of the community.
I've always said that the people in the communities, they don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Right. We have to understand that if you're not interrupting violence, that is not the core CVI.
My little homies know me, so I already had that respect coming out. I'm able to communicate with these youngsters a little more.
The license to operate is really one's credibility that is given to you by community in order to engage those that will have the highest chance of being shot or being a shooter. People that are at the center of that cycle of violence.
A license to operate is one of the best tools that you could have because that allows you to maneuver in your community.
I actually had to do this work in order to keep myself straight and to be living the life that's gonna fulfill me, right, in the long run. So understanding that we're not gonna be able to stop everything, but hopefully with the relations that we're fostering, it will allow us, to prevent a lot of the stuff that may happen if we were not there.
The CVI lane is very specific to working with the population that is at the center of the cycle of violence, and you're working directly with them in order to reduce the likelihood of violence, to help transform their lives and create off-ramps into a better life. With Urban Peace, we don't just work with one organization. Fernando. We work with all the organizations in the city.
Hey, how's it going? Good.
We have that connector role.
Horizon Gold services Harbor City. This is one of the body shops of a community member, and we send some of our participants over here. And so they help them out with life skill classes, work ready experience, hands-on experience and stuff like that. So CVI doing that work is not just us, right? It's about everybody, all these other individuals, like the families, the businesses, they play a major role in what's going on here in the communities.
That's why food giveaways are bigger than just food giveaways. Got the homies working out here. That's occupying their time. Like you're dropping those seeds, right?
If you need a little help, I can help you get through it.
In LA, as we have a lot of Latinos, Chicano communities, the conversations are different.
It's family. It's community,
The interactions are different. It's culturally appropriate and responsive to where our communities are at.
Intervention is very connected to the culture that we come from, right? Those beliefs that we learned either in Mexico or we learn in our household, the way that we operate, the way that we connect with our community members looks different. It's so family-oriented. So mostly everybody that lives here, right, are related to somebody. My community, my older homeboys, I consider them as my family because we've been embedded in their life for such a long time. I think that's the beauty of it. Helping those who we love that and the community that we come from is very inspiring and fulfilling.
CVI is giving people hope and approaching young people with compassion and love to provide opportunities for them. That's always existed for generations.
On a scale from 1 to 10, let me know how you doing.